make us well. The things that we can do for fun, the things that we can do to make ourselves more aware of how we feel. And what we want to do today is just remind you of some of the things that we've talked about, okay? As a counsellor, my job is to help make sure that you know that you're really important. So today, I want you to know that you are so important. Whoever's watching this video, whether it's your parents or whether it's the people that look after you or your aunties, uncles, your brothers, sisters, you are all so important, okay? And the reason that we as a school are doing this week is because we care. We want to know the things that are going on in your life that are really tough. We want to be joyful with the times that are good in your life. And when you're sharing videos on the Facebook page and pictures of all the things that you've been getting up to, that is awesome. And we are so proud of you. But this week, we need to make sure that you understand how important the things that go on in your head are, okay? These things are not small. Okay, they're not to be taken lightly, and our emotions are so powerful. We looked at that in the first couple of days of these videos, okay? We looked at how our emotions can act out in different ways, how the Grinch, he felt lonely, but instead of saying, do you know what, I'm lonely and I need a friend, he said he was angry, and he proved to everybody around him that he was angry and he was someone to be frightened of. We don't want to frighten our friends. That would be awful. I would hate to frighten my friends. But so we want to be able to be aware of how we feel and communicate that to other people. We also don't really want to feel like we have to be like a superhero, because superheroes too are afraid of things. We can all have fears, but it's how we tell other people that. It's how we feel okay in having a fear. I'm a counsellor, so I should be able to know how I feel, but actually when I have to go out to the garage in the dark, I hate it. I'm afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of snakes, I'm afraid of slugs, but I'm not afraid of saying that, because I know there's things that I'm good at, like some of the superheroes that we talked about, but also I know there's things that I'm not very good at and that I need to ask help for. And sometimes the biggest thing that we can do that helps us in our mental health and our well-being is asking for help. And there's adults around you, like me, like all your teachers who are involved this week as well, that we care and we want to listen to you. The last thing that we're going to do today is, anybody who knows me knows that I'm kind of obsessed with Lego as well. The Grinch and the Lego, I'm making myself out to be a real, awesome person this week, okay? So I'm obsessed with Lego, I love it. My garage is full of it, and the kids' rooms are all full of Lego, okay? So I have a Lego set in front of me, okay? So Lego sets come in boxes, okay? And they show you what the Lego set is, and you pick whatever one you want, okay? And in the Lego set, you get the Lego, obviously, and you get this set of instructions, okay? Now, there's no words, which is awesome, but it shows you step by step how to make the Lego set, okay? So if I made this Lego set, it would create this street cleaner, which I thought was really, really cool, okay? But if I was building this set and there was a couple of pieces missing, and I had to build the set, and I maybe didn't have the character's leg, or the front of the street cleaner, or if it didn't have one of the wheels, wouldn't that be really annoying? It would be really, really frustrating, and the thing that we were meant to create wouldn't be complete. And today I want to let you know that, like this Lego set, you're part of a bigger picture, okay? You might just feel like you're one person, okay? But actually, you are part of something that is bigger than just you. You're like one piece of this Lego, and I'm like one piece of this Lego, and your form teacher is like another piece of this Lego, and as a whole set, we make up the awesome team that is Fleming Fulton School, okay? And that is something that is so special. You might only feel like you're one person, but actually, if you weren't there, if you weren't with us in this Fleming Fulton week, we would really miss you. We would notice that you weren't there, okay? Another way to describe that is like a jigsaw, okay? So here's a person, okay, made up with lots of jigsaw pieces, okay? I might be one of those pieces. Your teachers will be different parts of this jigsaw, okay? But if this represented you and represented your friends, okay? Well, if you weren't there, we would notice. We notice that there's two pieces of this Lego or this jigsaw piece is missing. And we notice when you're not there, okay? And what is so important is you realise that you're a really, really important part of the jigsaw, okay? Your life is important. Your life is significant. And it's so important that you never underestimate that. Never underestimate how important you are. This is you. You're the jigsaw. Your part in life is vital. It is so important because do you know why? Nobody else can play it out. Nobody else can take your place. No one else could be Carol Wilmot. No one else could be Mrs. Vance or Mrs. Hancock or Mrs. Cummings. No one else can do that because they haven't been created as a double. There hasn't been a clone of myself. Sometimes when I'm busy, I feel like there should be a clone of myself, but there isn't. Because I'm only one person and you're only one person. But one piece of jigsaw added together with other pieces of jigsaw make this complete. And what we need to realise, although we're by ourselves and isolated from our friends, that actually we are important and our lives are important because we make up a jigsaw. We make up something together. So when we're all together again and we can enjoy school as it used to be, that will be when we're complete. But until then, know that you are so important and that your part in the Facebook pictures or the Facebook videos, all of that, all of the things that you're doing at home is really important because nobody else can do them and nobody else has been created to be you. And that is incredible. We have all been created to do something different. This is my part and I love this part. It makes me so happy. But what is your part? And today, what I want you to do with the people around you is to think about you as a jigsaw, okay? What part do you play in your family? What part do you play in school with your friends? Are you the person that always listens? Or are you the person that makes people laugh? Are you the person that tells all the jokes? Or are you the person like me that hides on everybody and then scares them? What person are you in your family, in your friends? Because that's important, because no one else can do it, just you. I hope you've had a good week and I hope you've learnt loads about yourself and been able to see that your brain and the things that go on in your mind and how well you are is something to be valued and something to be seen as important. We think it's important, it's why we focus so much on you and your well-being this week. I hope you remember today, just like this jigsaw, you're important. Every part, everything that you do is important. Because it's bigger than just us. It's bigger than just you as a person. We are a team. And it's so important that you know that we value you in this team. And that we couldn't do this team without you. I hope you all stay safe. And I hope to see you really soon. Bye bye. Enjoy the rest of your day.